You know, when the disciples were talking to Jesus in the Gospels, and they were asking him who was going to be the greatest in the kingdom, right? And Jesus told them that it was John the Baptist was the greatest in the kingdom. But he said those that follow after John the Baptist, I'm not saying it verbatim, but he said that they would even be greater than he was, that he would actually be the least. Why is it that we would be greater than John the Baptist in the New Testament, in the New Covenant? Well, there's several reasons. You have to also keep in mind that all these great prophets, right, like Elijah and Elisha, and Moses and Abraham, and all these great men of God and men of faith, they did not have the Holy Spirit. Why? Because Christ had not yet died or rose. Okay, they couldn't have it. All right, they were operating out of whatever gift was, God had given them, but they did not have. They weren't quote unquote born again. All right, no one could be born again until the New Testament. Think about it. All these great men of God, I'm not minimizing them or belittling them, but they were a part of the Old Covenant, which is the Old Testament. The New Testament really didn't start until Jesus died and rose. All right, and he sent out his Holy Spirit, which now we can have the Holy Spirit inside of us. All right, that's why Christ always said, Abraham looked for this day. The prophets look forward to this, to the fulfillment of prophecy. So I want to encourage somebody who is thinking less of themselves, that you can do it, man. You can live the life that God has for you. You can live righteous. You can live holy through him, through faith, right? Because these guys that, and again, I'm not minimizing them, but we sometimes point out their mistakes, right? Noah got drunk in the tent. Peter cursed. Abraham had fear, which is why he told Sarah to tell the people that she was his sister, because he was fearful that they might kill him, right? David committed adultery. All these guys had their areas in their life where they weren't necessarily perfect, where they made mistakes. But you also have to know that they did not have the Holy Spirit. They couldn't. Why? Because it had not come yet. It didn't come out till the New Testament, which was the book of Acts. So that's why Christ said the greatest in the kingdom are going to be after the Holy Spirit comes. Because why? Those prophets look for this day. So then you say, well, Dan, what you trying to say, man? What I'm trying to say is you can live a life free from sin. You have the ability to, and you're called to. Why? Because you have the Holy Spirit inside of you. All right? What did Christ say? That you would be even greater than these people, because it's a new covenant, New Testament now. Hope you understand me. Any questions, send me an email. You can rate, comment, and subscribe. God bless you. I'm out.